Mr. Merrick.
Right. Now, I'm going to go off and see to a few other things, and I'll be back soon.
All right. I've thought of so many things to say. Forget them. You're so beautiful.
Oh, how charming, Mr. Merrick.
Well, at least that was what I planned to say. That I forgot what I planned to say. I was so excited I couldn't think of anything else.
Real charm is always planned, don't you think?
I don't know I look like this, Mrs. Kendal. My mother was so beautiful. She was knocked down by an elephant in a circus whilst she was pregnant. Something must have happened, don't you think?
It may well have.
It may well have. Sometimes I think my head is so big because it is so full of dreams. Because it is. Do you know what happens when dreams cannot get out?
Why, no.
I don't either.
Oh,
Something must.
yes.
Well, you are a famous actress.
I am not unknown.
You must display yourself for your living, then, like I did.
That is not myself, Mr. Merrick. That is an illusion. This is myself.
This is myself, too.
Oh. Frederick says you like to read. So, books?
I'm reading Romeo and Juliet now.
Oh, Juliet. What a love story. I adore love stories.
I like love stories best, too. If I had been Romeo, guess what?
What?
I would not have held the mirror to her breast.
You mean the scene where Romeo holds a mirror to Juliet's breath and sees...
Nothing. How does it feel when he kills himself because he just sees nothing?
Well, my experience of Juliet, particularly with an actor I will not name, is while I am laying there dead, and he is lamenting excessively, I get to thinking that if this slab of ham does not part from his ham hock of his life too sweet, then I am going to scream, pop off the tomb and plunge a dagger into his seam-stealing heart. Romeo's how very undependable.
Because he does not care for Juliet.
Will not care.
Does he take a pulse? Does he get a doctor? Does he make sure? No. He kills himself. The illusion fools him because he does not care about her. He only cares about himself. If I had been Romeo, we would have got away.
But then there would be no play, Mr. Merrick.
If he does not love her, why should there be a play? Looking in a mirror and seeing nothing? That is not love. It was all an illusion. When the illusion ended, he had to kill himself.
Why? That is extraordinary.
Before I spoke with people, I did not think about such things, because there was no one to bother to think them about. Now things just come out of my mouth, which are true.
Look at this, John, you're famous. Look, we're in the papers. They've written up my report to the to the Pathological Society, and look, it's a sort of apotheosis of you.
Frederick.
Yes?
I feel that Mr. Merrick would benefit by even more company than you provide.
Right.
In fact, by being acquainted with the best, and they with him. I shall make it my task, if you'll permit.
Yes.
As you know, I am a friend of nearly everyone's, and I do pretty well as I please, and this task pleases me, I think.
My God, Mrs. Kendal, you are splendid.
Mr. Merrick, I must go now, but I should like to return if I may.
Well, of course.
And so that we can, without further delay, teach you about society, I should like to introduce you to a good friend of mine, Dorothy Lady Neville. She would be most pleased if she could meet you. Let me tell her, yes?
Yes.
Then until next time. I'm sure your model of St. Philip's will surprise us all.
Oh.
Mr. Merrick, it has been a very great pleasure to have made your acquaintance.
Well, your hand, John. She wishes to shake your hand.
Thank you. Very, very much.
But it was my pleasure. Thank you.